Have you ever felt this? You want to say something in English, you know the words, and then suddenly your throat dries, your heart beats faster, and you stay silent. Yeah, that's fear. And I have seen it in hundreds of learners. And the sad part is, it's not about grammar, it's not about vocabulary, it's about fear. So, this fear is real. And this is why most of the people fail to speak English fluently. And so, in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 powerful mind tricks that will instantly give you the courage to open your mouth and speak. Stay with me till the end because these tricks actually work. Let's be honest. Why do you fear English? It's not because you don't know anything, right? It's because you are simply thinking too much. What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if I forget the words? Your brain creates imaginary situations before you even try. It happens because we overthink so much sometimes. And you know what happens then? As a result, we stop practicing. And the less you practice, the more the fear grows. It's like not riding a bicycle for years, and then one fine day, when you finally think of riding a bicycle, you are afraid of falling. And now, because it's been a long time, you are afraid of falling, and this time, the fear of falling is bigger than the actual fall. So, trick number 1 is to reframe your mistakes. You see, most learners see mistakes as shame, whereas successful speakers see mistakes as progress. Think about it. When a baby learns to walk, it falls hundreds of times, right? But do we laugh at the baby? No. We clap and we say, it's finally walking, right? Or we say, wow, he's trying. You see, here's the difference. You have to understand that the mistakes that you are making while learning English are those baby steps towards fluency. Every wrong tense, every mispronounced word is a proof that you are moving forward. So next time when you speak and make a mistake, tell yourself, I just collected one more step towards fluency. This mental shift will instantly reduce your fear. I'll tell you about one of my students. She was so scared to speak English that she would write full sentences in her copy and then read them like a script. So one day I was so furious, I told her, throw away the paper or close the copy and speak English with mistakes. Use broken English. I don't care, but you won't write anything from now on. So she was shivering. That moment, she was not able to speak anything. She was using broken English. She was using words, but she was not able to frame a proper sentence. In 2 months, her English wasn't perfect, but eventually she was fearless. And trust me, fearless English is far more better than perfect English because it gives you the confidence to speak. Whereas if you aim for perfection, you will never get that confidence. Trick number 2 is to flip the spotlight. Here's the secret. People don't care about your mistakes as much as you think. Imagine you go to a cafe and order coffee by saying, I want a coffee. Do you think the waiter is going to laugh at you? No. He will still bring the coffee to you. So here's the thing. Here's what you have to understand. People will only care about the message, not the grammar. The fear of judgment is only in your mind. So instead of thinking, everyone is watching me, remind yourself, nobody cares about my mistakes. They only care what I'm saying. And this single thought can remove 50% of your fear. Just out of curiosity, here's a quick question for you. When you last spoke English, were you more worried about your grammar or about how people would react? Type your answer in the comments. I would love to know. And it's time for trick number 3. Train with fear. Do you know the term desensitization? I'll help you to know. So you see, most learners wait until the fear disappears before speaking. But the truth is, fear never disappears. You see, confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after action. So practice with fear, not without it. I'll tell you how. Here's the exercise. Go and stand in front of the mirror. Imagine 10 people are laughing at you. They are mocking you. But you have to speak anyway. You can't stop. When you face your fear in practice, real life becomes much easier. This is called desensitization. The more you expose yourself to uncomfortable situations, the less power fear has over you. You see, it's like entering a cold swimming pool. At first, it feels freezing and then your body adjusts. So, the same happens with English fear. I'll tell you my story. I remember the time when I started teaching English and I was nervous too. I thought, what if students ask me a question I don't know? But slowly I realized they didn't want me to be perfect. They wanted me to be clear. They wanted me to be helpful and confident. That realization killed my fear. My perfection came with time, and I want you to feel the same. So if you start applying even one of these tricks that I shared with you today, your English will feel lighter, freer, and more natural. And before I wrap up today, here's a simple challenge for you. Speak at least 3 to 5 sentences, English sentences every day. Okay. Now, these could be very random sentences, very simple sentences like I hate you, I am sleepy, I want to eat, I am hungry, or maybe I am thirsty, I am reading. Okay. These could be very simple sentences. And please don't, just don't think about your mistakes because that doesn't matter. And come back here and type, I spoke English today. I'll reply to as many as I can. Okay. And before you leave, please subscribe the channel because in my next video, I'm going to bring up something interesting. Thank you for today.